Yo, what up, y'all? Y'all already know we in the free agency of Wit going on to season. I don't even know if we going to season five. I think we going to season five. I'm not even sure, but we going into season five. So you know, we here. You know what I mean? We here, but a lot of uproar in the chat. You know what I mean? I missed everything. I wasn't in the chat or nothing like that. I found out about what was going on. All right, cool. Here's the thing. Now, the only problem that happened is that when we bring guys when we bring guys when we bring guys into the league, that's taking over a team. Yes, we try to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Depending what type of team you got, we make little upgrades and stuff like that. Now, the thing about the Saints was that Saints never got his upgrades, right? So Saints never got his upgrades. So the only thing about that was just Bat just went ahead and try to take care of him. Now, the issue with that was, Bat was unaware about the whole speed aspect of it, because if y'all know, when I do acts and stuff like that, there's certain attributes that I always tell y'all that what you can't boost up. You know what I mean? So that was the only thing of miscommunication. When you say BAP would cheat, why would BAP cheat for a whole different from some for why would he cheat for any players? Period. You know what I'm saying? He has nothing to gain by making Saints team a powerhouse. Now, did he go a little overboard? Yeah, he did, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, the whole fiasco, everything was way overblown and overboard. You know what I mean? Like, he went a little overboard. All right, cool. It's nothing to fix. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Bottom line, it'll get fixed. You know what I'm saying? But nobody does things to try to get over on with theyself. You know what I mean? So if nobody try to get over with theyself, nobody definitely gonna put nobody else in a position to try to get over. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, it was just a little overboard. You know what I mean? That's all. But Steph Anthony never got his upgrades from when he first joined, and Bat realized that. So what he did was overcompensated. You know what I mean? And I spoke to Bat, and I let him know that. You know what I'm saying? Before I went live, to let him know about the changes and stuff that I was going to make that he did. You know what I mean? Because he was unaware. You know what I mean? Because if y'all realize, when I give y'all acts and stuff like that, y'all always come to me. Y'all don't go to BAP. So BAP was unaware that, I give you guys speed attributes and stuff like that. But you guys know that because y'all deal with me directly. But BAP was unaware of that. You know what I'm saying? So, we're all on the same page now. It's an easy fix. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and the thing about it is that, you know, it just went a little bit overboard. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? It just went a little bit overboard. And, because, if you want to be technical, there's a lot of teams in here that could get some major upgrades. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really into the business of overhauling guys' teams like that. Like, I've been telling y'all since season one, you got to manage your team. Now, that don't really apply for guys that join late, but for the guys that's been in here since season one, like I'm seeing some guys make comments and say, I wish I could have got this. My team is trash. Well, let's be honest. If you've been in here since season one and you saying your team is trash, you got nobody to look at but yourself. That's a you problem. If we in season five and you say your team is trash, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Whether it's the way you developing the guys in your team, whether it's the way you're drafting, or whether it's the way the silly trades you making. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not into the business of overhauling everybody's team. But when somebody come and join the league that's taking over somebody else's mess, yeah, I will give them different things. I might give them speed. If they just took over a team, you know what I'm saying, and that team is just toe up, all right, yo, I'm going to put you in the position, I'm going to clear your cap, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, boom. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, I'm not going to go overboard. If I give you an X factor, no matter how trash your team is, I can't give you three X factors. You know what I'm saying? So it's a balance with everything. You know what I mean? That's all it is. But And all you guys know that joined the league late or whatever, I always give y'all a little something. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an X Factor and superstar or whatever, or I might say two superstars, you know what I'm saying? Or X Factor, the superstar and the star, whatever. It depends how weak your team is. If you come and take over a team and your team is set, obviously, I don't need to be talking to you about your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. I only deal with people when I look at the mess that they taking over. But anybody complaining about their team trash now, that's a terrible job on your behalf. Because 5 seasons in, you know, you just that's you. That's on you. That's on you. You understand what I'm saying? And I understand that, you know, the draft situation has been acting up in here. But so what? It's been acting up with everybody. You understand? Some of y'all just don't know how to trade. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys' teams are the way they are because some of you guys are just the fish that see the bait, but you don't see the hook. You understand? That's how some of you guys are. Some of you guys are just fish that see the bait, but don't see the hook. So guess what? When you go get that bait, now you hook. Now you hook line. And now you a wrap. You understand? That's how some of you guys move when it comes to trading. You know what I mean? But how many times I keep getting in here and telling y'all about trades? You know what I'm saying? But some of you guys just don't learn. But you know what? I'm through talking about trades. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't my job to just keep, like, I don't keep denying trades, you know, just because I feel like, you know, I'm just gonna do it. I deny trades and stuff when I feel like, nah, bro, this is way overblown. But guess what? I got commissioners that approve trades that I got commissioners that approve trades that I don't approve with. You understand? But guess what? If I'm outnumbered, I'm outnumbered. You know what I mean? And for some guys, all right, cool. You said some people haven't traded. Well, if you haven't traded, then that's on you too. Because guess what? You got some guys out here that just know what they're doing. I've been one of the guys out here that went out on a limb and said something about Murph. I was like, yo, Murph, one thing I respect about Murph is that he know how to build teams. You understand? Some of you guys don't know how to let go players. Some of you guys hold on players for too long. And some of you guys don't know your lane. Meaning, y'all will give up. And I ain't going to talk about this no more. But being that we're talking about everything, we're just going to talk about it real quick. Some of you guys don't know y'all lane. And what I mean by that is that some of you guys think you're better than what you are. If you got a first round pick and you know that you ain't really going to go far, you got to be honest. Some of you guys know your first round picks are going to be top 10 pick. I don't care what you trying to do. You got to be realistic. Yo, I know we ain't ready right now. My first round pick probably going to be top 10. Why would you get rid of that for you know what I'm saying, somebody else's first round pick was going to be a 30-something pick? Like, I don't understand. And then some of you guys will get rid of your first round picks knowing you're a top 10 pick to get a person that you could have had better with your own first round draft pick. But whatever, we ain't going to stay on that too long because, like I said, I ain't about to just keep acting like I got to give y'all trades one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get it by now, you just ain't never going to get it. But at this time, anybody complaining about their team, you know, that's you just don't really know what you're doing. You understand? Some of you guys, I told y'all before, some of you guys salary caps is twisted. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I mean? But bottom line, back to the main subject of everything. BAP has nothing to gain by making Steph Anthony team a powerhouse. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like he went out his way to just do something to make Steph Anthony the best team in the league, or that's his boy or something like that. He went a little OD because he never gave him his stuff, so he overcompensated. And with that being said, he was unaware about the whole speed thing. So you got to remember, if he felt like he never gave him his attributes, instead of giving him a +1 or +2 speed, he went a little overboard. That's all it was. But everything going to get fixed. That you know what I'm saying? That whole thing that went down, I'm just saying, it's all good. Nothing, you know, it's all going to get rehashed, and it's cool. Now, I tagged y'all in the chat. Well, I got at the chat earlier speaking about the guy Justin Ross. Nobody should have a bid on him because he's not supposed to be on there because he's not a rookie. You know what I mean? So, where's he even at right now? All right, I don't even see. All right, there he go. Falcons, that's Dre. All right, cool. And there was somebody else too. That quarterback on there, Doug Young, whatever his name is. Nobody bid on him. You know what I'm saying? That's about to get washed out. If you waste your money on him, you know what I mean, you're gonna hurt your own cap. So if you got bids on Doug Young, he's about to be terminated. So don't bid on Doug Young. And there's one more player on here, and I think his name is Marlo something. I don't remember what his name is. Marlo something. Oh yeah, DT, Marcel Hudson. He's not supposed to be on there neither. So nobody put a bid on him. Where he's at? Him. All right, you got a bid on him. He's not supposed to be on there. You know what I mean? But again, y'all already know that. You know, I don't try to get over with my own teams. You know what I mean? So I'm in the business of not letting nobody else get over also, but that's not the case here. It was just a combination of overcompensated, you know what I mean, and just not being on the same page with everything because, you know, I'm one of the guys that take care of the edits and stuff like that. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't got no reason to panic. The only time y'all got reason to panic if y'all look at my team and see me make crazy upgrades on my team, crazy edits or something. Now it's time to panic. Hold on, the commish giving himself this, you know what I mean? But other than that, man, if y'all don't see me do it for my squad, and y'all know y'all know that, you know, how I move, then you know everything is always going to work itself out regardless. You know what I mean? That's all. Now, the player ages for upgrades. We understand that at the end of the season, Madden got a habit of turning guys down, and I always turn it back up. If you're the age of 29 or over, you are too old to get them upgrade to get that trait level back. You know what I mean? Meaning if your player is now 29 and he went from a superstar to star, that's it. He's got to stay there. You know what I mean? 28, you good. But once you hit 29, we are not putting that back. You know what I mean? So let's just get a clear understanding of that. Some of you guys already know because y'all DM me last season, and I told y'all 29, that's it. Too old. You know what I mean? But I think I seen something in there about Pearl. But I think Pearl said he was going to address it or whatever. So, I mean, he was going to take care of it. So whether he did already or didn't, it'll get taken care of. So, Pearl, if you're listening, the three guys that I think that you turned back up, if they 29, bro, you got to turn it back down to what they was. You know what I mean? And y'all ain't gotta keep. I'm just saying, the thing about it is that how do y'all go from talking about what's going on in Madden till y'all start getting personal? How is that? You understand? Like, I always tell y'all, I could never get personal with none of y'all in here because it really ain't that deep. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not. You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all be getting personal? I don't understand how we go from saying what somebody did in the game till, you know, now we talking about real life stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's you know, that's something that shouldn't even go on. And if it does slip up and happen, then it shouldn't carry on for hours and hours. You know, like, it really ain't that deep, dude. We all play in my leagues. We all play just for the competitive spirit. This ain't no money or nothing like that. This is all for the love of the sport. You know, so, you know, and again, this is why you would never see me do no bogus stuff because it ain't, what am I going to do bogus stuff for? There's nothing behind it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I got to set a precedence. So in other words, I think I've gained every last one of y'all trust. If you never see me do no funny stuff in a free league, if I have a money league, then you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I trust this dude. Now, if I was doing bogus stuff in a free league, then you would really be like, yo, I can't trust this nigga Q in the free league. How am I gonna trust him in the money league? You know, so just know, no matter what happens, sometimes things get a little crazy. You know, sometimes we get out of line with different things that happen, but no matter what all that matters is that it get fixed. Like I said, that's how I move in real life. I don't worry about the the problems. All right, cool. This is the issue. I care about fixing it. That's all I care about, and that's how I move in real life. You understand? We all face with adversity at some point in time, but I'm not going to keep dwelling on what happened. All right, cool. It happened. It's unfortunate. Now, what can we do moving forward? That's just how I move. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different things that I can identify with that goes on. When y'all bring up the stuff about Norm, people ran off with bread. You know what I'm saying? I've had somebody do that to me. You know what I'm saying? I put 2,500 in somebody's hand, and that's on the low level. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing compared to what Norm talking about. But I put 2,500 in somebody's hand to make something happen, and it was supposed to be power move after power move after power move after that. Guess what? I ain't never get nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what though? If you could run off of my 2,500, that shows me that you a bum in real life. So therefore, if it took me 2,500 to just know what type of person that you are, I'm cool with that. You understand? Because I'm gonna get that 2,500 back and then some. You understand? So instead of me sitting up there keep crying or worrying about, man, this person did this to me, it's like, all right, what am I going to do now moving forward? You understand what I'm saying? But you know, when you violate, you know, you just know who you're dealing with, and if you're able to catch that person and handle that, that's a whole nother issue. But other than that, sometimes you learn things in life. Sometimes you pay a price to learn about a person's character. I rather lose 2,500 to somebody than for them to put me in a position for me to lose 50 grand from them. You understand? All right, cool. It cost me 2,500 to get rid of you permanently. You understand? On top of what's going to happen after that if I catch you. You understand? So, you know, it's just life is just about lessons. You know what I'm saying? And when you faced with something, it's like, all right, cool. What we got to do moving forward? You know what I mean? 2,500 ain't no money. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that I can identify it's all type of things that I've experienced that y'all talk about that I can relate to. But I don't get caught up in that because this is Madden chat. You know what I'm saying? Now if we chop it up behind the scenes on a one, then that's a different conversation. But as far as the Madden chat, I try to keep it Madden. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like, you know, I mean, again, as long as y'all know I'm here to run the ship, everything always going to work itself out. My commissioners do a great job. Bat, Pearl, you know what I'm saying? These dudes is A1. You know what I'm saying? Really, like these dudes don't do no janky stuff because if I'm the head commish and I don't do nothing funny, then you know I ain't gonna have no cold commish riding shotgun doing nothing funny. Even if it looks like something, you know what I mean? Just know that it ain't what it looks like. Everything ain't always what it seems. You know what I'm saying? So even if something comes out and it looks suspect, you know, no matter what anybody's saying, just know it's going to get addressed and it's going to get taken care of. Bottom line, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? We got a dope league. We gonna make sure it remains a dope league, and that's all we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it the way it's been moving. You know, ain't other than that, it ain't nothing that no hidden agendas and nothing like that. Like this ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no hidden agendas with my own team. So I ain't gonna allow nobody to have a hidden agenda on the other team. Y'all already know. Every time you hit me up to do something, yeah, I may forget. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all do, you remind me, yo, don't forget. Or I don't know if you had the time, y'all remind me. Then I'll be like, all right, what I always tell y'all on it. As soon as I do it, I tag y'all, DM y'all, done. You understand what I'm saying? We all human. We gonna forget. Sometimes we ain't gonna be able to do it even when we say we do it. Because you gotta remember, sometimes it's 6, 7 of y'all DM me at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all DM me and I might not even get to it. You know, because if I can only show y'all how many messages I got, I don't got time all the time to sit there and go through every last one of them at that moment. You know what I mean? But again, I make sure that if you remind me, all right, cool. So that's all. So I'm just telling y'all now, moving forward. If y'all DM me and tell me something, and I say I'm gonna do it, and you realize I haven't done it, just hit me again. I ain't gonna never feel a way about it. I ain't ever gonna be like, yo, dude's getting on my nerves to keep harassing me. I don't look at it that way. If it got to get done, it got to get done. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't care. I don't care how many times you got to remind me. Remind me. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to feel a way about it. You know what I mean? Trust me. If I felt the way about it, I will let you know. You know what I mean? But I'm never going to feel a way about it. If I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, just send me a DM and just remind me. That's all. And it'll get taken care of. You know what I mean? But y'all already know that. You know, we ain't allowing no bogus stuff to go on in this league or whatever. You know what I mean? And you know, my thing is like, I'm seeing, like I said, when I see people chime in talking about my team trash, I'm just saying. So you say that to say what? You deserve an upgrade, and then my thing is, I try to look out by doing little things. Like even this year, I say, yo, I'm doing little attributes for everybody that played their games, that played all their games. Spoiler alerts. Every year, and I told y'all this about a week or two ago. I said every season from here on out, I'm going to start doing something, for the league. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little something. Now, I'm not trying to turn y'all team to, you know what I'm saying, from rags to riches overnight. Meaning, if you got upgrades, I'm not trying to give you upgrades, but now your team like a powerhouse. It's just a little something to sprinkle around. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is. But guess what? Something is better than nothing. You understand? Something is better than nothing. So I just try to do little things to help out, and try to keep dudes, intact of what they already doing on their own. That's all it is. But I always try to do something for y'all. You know what I mean? But y'all already know, man. Ain't no bogus, ain't no funny stuff going down over here. Bap is not no dude that's trying to get over. Bap ain't nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? Regardless if y'all felt like, you know what I'm saying, he didn't give y'all a good enough explanation or whatever. It ain't nothing funny style about Bap. You know what I'm saying? Now if y'all caught Bap doing something to his team, then yeah, I know, G. Your name was on the list. If y'all caught Bap doing something to his team, now it's time to worry. But if he doing something for somebody else's team, then it's clearly something that, you know what I mean, that all right, cool, something wrong. But all right, we're gonna address it. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all ain't seeing Bap doing nothing to his own team, then y'all know Bap ain't no funny style type dude. You know what I'm saying? Bap is straight up honest cat. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how the conversation may go between some of y'all in the chat, Bap ain't no dude that's gonna do no funny style stuff. Because if he was, trust me, I would not have him as a commish. Bottom line, and I'm cool with Bap. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you now, if I found out Bap was doing some funny stuff, if I ever caught Bap doing some funny stuff to his own team, Bap could no longer be a co-commissioner in my league. You understand? So that's all it is. Like I'm not keeping dudes as a co-commish that I know is funny style. You know what I mean? Because the commission is a reflection of me. Because now, if I got commissioners doing funny stuff, it's like, well, damn. If he got co-commissioners doing funny stuff, then what does that say about the top commish? You know what I mean? So, again, no, we ain't doing, BAP don't do no funny style stuff. You know what I'm saying? BAP ain't nothing like that. BAP is just straight up a competitor type dude. That's all he is. You know what I mean? So, even if sometimes the lines get a little blurry, it ain't that he's on some old, he's trying to help it. We always try to help somebody. And like I said, the main problem came in with him and the Saints is that Saints never got none of the upgrades that he was supposed to have got from when he first joined. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing is, and I'm gonna be honest and tell y'all, the reason why Saints can't get all the stuff that he might have got in the beginning, because we 3 seasons in. When you 3 seasons in, your team should be looking at hype by now. And if they not, then I mean you doing something wrong. You know what I mean? So it's like it goes back to that too. Like, it all depends on what team. It all depends on when you join and what type of team you got. But 3 seasons in, your team should be looking way better than what they were when you first picked them up. But that's just anybody. I don't care who you are, from the best player to the worst player. If your team ain't looking better 3 seasons down the line from the first time you took them over, then there's something you're doing wrong. But again, it was just a little misunderstanding, you know what I mean? But everything going to get fixed. Again, I advise you not to touch that quarterback, because that quarterback is not going to be that quarterback. So don't waste your money on him. Justin Ross, you know what I mean? Let him go back. He's going back to Falcons because he's a rookie, so he's not supposed to have no 1-year contract. Of course, I know the draft been tweaking, and the same for that defensive tackle that the Cardinals got a bid on. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, y'all already know what we're doing. We here off season, next season coming up. Claude, you won the Super Bowl. Congratulations to you. Buffalo, you made it to the AFC chip, and you just another example of how Trade Dog was last season. I keep telling y'all, it don't matter what rank you are when you get to the playoffs. Playoffs is a whole different animal than regular season. Buffalo was the 6th seed. He made it all the way to the Super Bowl. So I'm here to tell you, once again, it don't matter what seed you are. You understand? If you get in and you ball out, or sometimes you just get hot at the right time, that's all you got to do. You know what I mean? So, good run, Buffalo. Good run, because you was definitely looking like you wasn't going to make the playoffs, and then you made it all the way to the Super Bowl. So I got to tip my hat to you, and you know, I got to give you props on that because you look like you wasn't going to make it, and you made it. You know what I mean? So good run. And Claude, good run. You won the Super Bowl once again. I don't know if this is back to back or what. I can't even think about who won the last one. I think you did. But you've been definitely balling right now. You've been the most consistent. You've been the most dominating person in these Madden leagues. And don't mean that people are going to stop competing, but for right now, you definitely been the one. You definitely been that dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got some other stuff I got to handle, you know, in other leagues. I got some penalties I got to hand out, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to get taken care of. A couple of guys, couple of guys should have been taken care of that I didn't get a chance to. But it's all right. We're gonna take care of all of that. And the draft is at 5. You know what I mean? The advance over here to the next round of free agency is at 3 o'clock. Um, and then the next advance is at 4. The next advance at 4:30, and then the draft is at 5. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all already know. You know what I mean? We're gonna back like we never left. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on to the next season. Now I hope y'all set y'all draft board because y'all already know the draft been tweaking over here the last 2 seasons. If the draft tweak out again this year, I'm done with the draft, meaning I'm straight simming. I'm not even gonna try to do nothing with the draft. I'm giving this one last shot. You know what I'm saying? If the joint wig out this time, I'm done with the draft permanently in this league. I'm just going to straight sim the draft, but I advise y'all to set y'all board the best way y'all can. You know what I'm saying? Because once it start bugging out, that's it. I'm straight simming it. You know what I mean? G, you said check out the trade. Are you talking about the trade between me and you? Because if so, then I'm definitely going to check that out. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got, like I said, we got a couple of things we got to handle. My birthday was a few days ago, so I was out of the loop for a few days. You know what I mean? And in the course of that, all type of things been going down. You know what I mean? Other leagues or whatever. So we just trying to get everything back on the straight track. I already told y'all guys that there would be no more warnings about stuff. Anybody caught breaking rules will be dealt with. You know what I mean? Immediate action. So, we got some penalties to hand out to a few people. You know what I mean? Not in this league, but the AGS league, and I think ITT. You know what I mean? But yeah, you guys been playing long enough this year. I don't even care about the other years. This year, this Madden alone, we got a couple of seasons under our belt where y'all all know what's what. When it comes to casting, y'all know the way team is supposed to cast. You know what I'm saying? So, and along with other things, fourth down rules, y'all all pretty much know what's what. So at this point in time, anybody that's caught doing anything, quitting and stuff like that, that's it. You're just gonna have to eat whatever penalty you get, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? But the advance is coming up in here in about 13 minutes, so I'm let y'all get to y'all let y'all get to what y'all need to do to get ready for that advance. And ITT and AGS. ITT advance, I think tomorrow. I think ITT advance tomorrow, and I think AGS advance. I don't even know if AGS advance today or tomorrow. I gotta see. You know what I mean? I gotta get back in the swing of things. Um, but yeah, so y'all already know, man. We alright. You know what I mean? Don't panic. Don't worry about if you see something that went down. Ain't no need to go on and on about it. You know what I mean? it'll get straightened out, and that's it. Simple fix, But other than that, we good. AGS advance, all right, cool. So next advance for AGS is Tuesday, and all right, cool. But yeah, man, once again, I always give y'all props, shout outs for playing in my league, still running. We going to season 5, and we all still here. You understand? We all still here. We all still active, And now we're told you missed the off season. All right, well, I got to do something for you. You know what I'm saying? But listen, we live, y'all. You know what I mean? We in season 5. We in season 5 and we still moving like we season 1. That just goes to show you what type of league we got. You understand? So let's keep it going with that same energy, with that same enthusiasm, with that same competitive spirit, and we're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me here pushing the buttons. You know what I'm saying? With my commissioners pushing the buttons. Like I said, even if something don't look right, don't mean that it's not with good intent. Sometimes what I'm saying, we make a mistake. That's it. Cool. You know. It was just a mistake made. You know what I'm saying? If BAP didn't come out and tell y'all that, I'm telling y'all that it was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know that it was a mistake made. And that's it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing else to discuss. Let's get ready for the next season. I told y'all the beginning of this season that we just got through. I told y'all, I said this season is going to be interesting because I said there's going to be some guys that's going to step up and do X, Y, Z. And this whole season was about that. You had dudes stepping up, handling their business. And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I do want to see this season, I want to see my boy Dre. I want to see my boy Dre stop being at the bottom over there in the NFC. You better than that, Dre. I need to see you rise out at the NFC this season. You know what I mean? It's a couple of things I'm still waiting to see. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I'm curious to see, because I looked at some of you guys' teams, and some of you guys are in trouble. And I ain't just talking about so much of the money standpoint. Yeah, some of you guys are in trouble with that. But I'm talking about just the roster that y'all got. Some of y'all got some old guys over there you're gonna have to make some decisions with. And I'm just curious to see, as a competitor, to see what type of moves y'all make. You know what I'm saying? This off season right here is crucial for some of y'all. You know what I mean? So I'm curious to see how a couple of things get played out. You know what I mean? But I know some of y'all got GM skills, so I think y'all figure out a way, to make some things work. But this season is going to be even more exciting, you know what I'm saying? Because, some guys just going to do what they do. Some players got better from this previous season by them building them, so they're going to be ready. You know what I mean? So, we're going to make the city do what it do, and we'll see what's going on from there. You know what I mean? But I got a little 50 mil cap room that I got to spend, which I didn't even know I had that much. But I also got available funds minus 465, but that had nothing to do with my cap. That's the GM. That's the other paper. You know what I mean? But the cap room is cap room. So we got a couple of dollars to spend, but we ain't going crazy over in free agency. You know what I mean? We just trying to target what we target. I always tell y'all, some of y'all just get caught up in the names y'all see instead of looking at the pieces that y'all need. You know what I'm saying? Just look at what you need. Look at what you like to do, and just fill some holes. You ain't got to spend a whole lot of money in free agency, man. You know what I mean? Just snatch up a couple of guys. You know what I mean? That's going to fill some holes. Don't try to go spend all your bread in free agency. And then you'll be all right. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. I just wanted to go live real quick to chop it up with y'all. Like I said, I don't like to discuss nothing behind the scenes. I have nothing to hide. None of us have nothing to hide. So, I don't mind going live and explaining to y'all what's what. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no secrets. I keep telling y'all, this ain't my league, this our league. So ain't no secrets. You know what I mean? So I could get live, talk to y'all about anything. So that's the situation. But it will get fixed, and we all right. We here. Again, not the next, but the first draft, the first advance is like in 7 minutes now. So y'all better get them bids in. But I'll holler at y'all on the next live. I'm out.